I think we're live. I'm not really sure though.
We're live?
I think so.
Oh,
maybe I'll go put some tunes on in the background. Maybe just go on the iPad, just go on and see if it is or not. I thought we'd get better at it, but
oh, what the... Yes!
This week's setup.
It's about 2 metres. That's legal. What's it called?
If you go on it's called Roll Thunder Music 3 times.
Yeah. Quite good quality actually.
Did you hear this music?
Yeah. Alright, you can hear it. We all like
that. Yeah, this was on that synth Britannia a lot, and I was like, this is great. But it was like them like live. I told Pops is mincing so hard. There's one bit, like, you got to watch these on top. You know that bit there? It's just a guy that looks like he's got a blue sailor. And he doesn't do anything. He just puts it down and he's like that. He just brings it out and like gives it a big old toot.
He's got quite a deep voice for like someone who looks like him as well. You see him, he looks a bit like scrawny, he's got glasses on, he's like zoom.
I know what you mean, you probably actually get more beer in a pint can than a pint from the tap, because you normally always get a big head.
If you actually got a good glass, it's like, it still keeps its life as well. Of course it's not the same. Except for Mercedes, it's not on my thing. Close. Post a meeting.
Just trying to get hold of Ryan and Ari on the line. No one will be listening, it's only 4:00. But I always get it done, so I wasn't stressing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, boss. Sign in? Oh, I don't want to sign in. Need to see. Don't make me sign in. Verification for your date of birth. Okay, June the 5th of 94. Your work email address at gmail.com. Sign up. And we're in. You just got to smash the keyboard because some plebs like probably got all the emails stored and not using them.
We'll start at 1:45.
We'd like you to get the most out of Zoom. You can unsubscribe. What do you mean? Oh wait, that's some random guy's email. Sent an email. Oh, you have to certify it. Do you have a Zoom account type thing?
No, I don't, because Webby always... No, I don't think you do. If you just go...
Because it keeps on going, oh, put your email.
Just go
and it's like, yeah, it keeps like sign in. It even says it's sign up, it's free.
Oh no, because when Webby does it, you just join in. Maybe just do house party. Tell... Like Harry deleted the app, didn't he?
It'll turn to download it again.
Yeah. Because I swear that thing that they thought people were... They were stealing people's data.
Yeah, I saw it was like smear campaign.
Yeah, it was.
Oh, they were really annoying. Yeah, getting house party. Yeah, this has already been downloaded, but like undownloaded.
Yeah, this up and coming thing sent us like loads of questions, but I'll sort it out tomorrow morning. Your mum's put in touch with these people. It's like a... I think it's a bit like Newbies. They do like features and reviews and that.
Oh right, okay.
So I'll sort it out.
Yeah? Yeah, I've got the iPad. Oh, do you want to have it? Oh no. Oh no. So actually, I'll just use mine. I don't know why. No, I use this. Actually, I'll just use my phone. But yeah. Just don't like shit.
What are you finding?
It's getting old. It's got like just old iPhone itis now. The way it does fucking.
Well, we don't lag as much this time. Did I put the questions on 60 seconds? Yeah, I did.
Good lad.
I hope so. I put
It's like it's fucking lightning quick.
Before we start, we'll just remind
How do
everyone.
you make sure you get like songs on the thing?
What's that?
How do you make sure you get the songs on like, you know, you
My Instagram story.
yeah.
You go there,
Yeah.
and music,
Ah, okay.
button.
Alright, so see what you do.
The pre-quiz playlist is very gay. Did you watch the virtual tour of Flanders yesterday? It was so
what?
Yeah, I know. But we were. Did yours jump like a massive?
Not really. I wasn't really paying too much attention to
I think because you watched the Furious Sports one, we watched it through GCN, and they went over the first climb. They just cut to like them 10k to go. They just drag up the front. I was like, oh, okay. We didn't see how he like won or anything. What song was it?
I was saying there's something fucking right.
Yeah, there is. There's some Polish rapper made a song about Stonewall.
Come on, you go inside, you're gonna sound fine. Yeah, come on, please let me this. Oh, okay. That might be why my phone's getting fucked up. Oh.
Peter has seen the Instagram story. I'll be pretty upset if she doesn't play along. We need Ryan, our man on the ground, because he gives us all the lowdown of whether anyone's actually watching the YouTube.
Yeah, well, we've actually.
Like, we don't get in touch with Ryan, we just see the whole thing, no one's watching, and we're just like, oh.
Yes! Oh. Message to lads. The Playboys. Din, 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 din.
But we checked it was actually working, didn't we?
Yeah, it is working. What group chat? There it is. Get through.
0 plays. Worrying times, but
Sorry, Playboys.
I think Patrick was not scared of mine.
Maybe.
What have I done to deserve this?
It's like 2 players.
I know that this week got a lot of people playing in teams though, so even if there's like less people, I think people have grouped up in teams a bit this week. I hope Rui gets his Playboy.
Don't let him out, Jess. No.
Wait, get Billy to try some way.
At night the people come and go, they talk fast and walk too slow, chasing time from hour to hour. I pour the drinks and crush the flowers. What have I done to deserve this? What have I done to deserve this? What have I?
Since you went away, I've been hanging around. I've been wondering why. I'm feeling down. You went away. Did you think that you better? I don't know.
What have I?
Have you watched that Tiger King?
No.
I just keep seeing loads of memes about it. I was like, I might have thought.
No, I thought about it. But I was a bit disappointed with the other Netflix documentary, so I was like, oh, what is it? The killer guy. What was
The
that?
cat one?
No.
Luca Magnotta.
Yeah, Luca
I thought it was good.
I thought it was alright, but I didn't like the people that were like telling the stories that part of Facebook. They did
Yeah, like the
nothing.
vigilantes.
They did
Well, they just encouraged them to do more.
Scary eggs.
Yeah, he did.
Thanks, Sam.
That might be Jez. But
Will Curran.
who's so-called fan club?
Oh god.
Is that you, Tom?
Get his on.
Who's
Yeah,
Foghorn fan club? Who's Foghorn fan club?
Foghorn fan club. Come and get it.
That's what I was thinking. Oh, it might be my dad. It might be my family. Actually, yeah. Where's Reed?
Oh, Reeve and Will are in a chat, and I'm trying to call Ryan, but Ryan's been.
Get
Ryan Kelly didn't answer. He declined it.
Right.
Ryan. Shadows of Reeve.
Here we go. This is what we came for.
3 people are happy. Jess! I told you not to let the dog out! I'm honestly gonna have I'm gonna start screaming. It's a day! I'm so cold! Oh, Ryan's in. You have to wipe the cum off the shirt. Ryan Kelly is in the house. Of course he is. We've got to use him as well to see if we can actually hear him over the finger bowl.
Ryan!
Oh, that is very low quality.
Ryan, can you let the people know the big question? Is Paul coming back to try and redeem his title?
Oh, he's out to win, mate. He's out to win.
Yeah? Back to back. The first in history.
He's trying to get all those 7 CDs for free.
Can you kind of hear yourself
no
on the TV and that? Oh, I've got lost the player.
No one said anything about a free CD this time. Sorry. You say Reeve and Will are in other chat?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, boss.
That's gotta be Will.
I cannot do that, boss. Yeah, that's. No, I think that's Reed. I know what Reed's like. Ryan, can you moderate this first, please?
You know, I'll be in the comments, don't worry, boy.
Are you on the YouTube, Ryan?
Oh, have you seen the Kahoot thing?
Right, I'm turning the music off. Oh.
Jess.
Here we go, they're flocking in now.
5 Playboys. Ryan, say some stuff and see if you can hear yourself through the TV and that.
Oh, this was Mankind.
What?
Shadows of Reeve.
What did I just say? There's a little black eye.
I don't know what you said. Batty boy.
It's gonna be another one of them where we have no idea who's who.
Yeah, yeah. It's quite exciting though.
Ryan,
Yeah.
can you hear yourself through the like? Are you coming? Can people hear you?
What, for the YouTube? Let me have a look quickly.
Can you hear Ryan through the TV? Oh, I can't hear you. My parents answered it before Ryan did.
Yeah, Ryan, people can hear
Yeah,
you.
people can hear you.
Raj and Raj deep. Interesting.
I don't know. They might win.
Right. Oh yeah, I can hear myself.
Oh, no, that is
really?
Ryan.
Give
That's
us
only
bad
just
feedback.
that's only just come through on your phone, and it's just gonna now it's gonna. Oh dear. I think we need to hang up this house party call and just ring him again.
Well, we could not bring him back, you know. Like, they got a lot of negative reception when Ryan got called.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, the thing is, it's like I got the washing machine behind me, so like, it might just shit out water just at any moment. Just piss all over my leg, I'm like, ah!
This isn't bad turnout. It's not even half past yet.
I'm actually talking to that show.
Oh, we've lost the player. Sad.
You shouldn't have said that. This isn't a bad turnout, people leave.
Don't worry, I think it's just someone reevaluating their name.
Yeah. Best they're seeing the brilliant names as Shadows of Evil and N-Word and Batty Boy, and they're like, hold on, more people are losing.
I don't really understand. Oh, it's Shadows of Evil's gone. I was about to say, I don't really understand the name there.
Shadows of Evil. It's
Oh,
like
is it a game or
Yeah, yeah.
film?
Yeah, so whoever did that was
That's
must have been a
Will.
massive
That's
gamer.
Will.
Or it might have been a thing. I don't know.
Do you think Reeve is Reeve, or do you not think it's Reeve?
Absolutely not.
No. Shadows of Evil back again.
Oh no, lost the person.
Don't worry, Ryan.
It was Shadows of Evil.
They'll be back.
Hopefully come back.
I think Ryan's playing on delay, even talking to us.
Yeah, this is
There's like 3 layers of delay.
bigger delay than last time, innit? I thought the Ethernet cable was sorted out.
Yeah, Ryan. This problem's at your end, I think.
That one.
The Ethernet cable is in, so I feel like touch wood. We at least there might be a bit of lag, but it shouldn't completely drop out like last time.
It's one of them down. I think you have to turn it down because it'll come through. Down the screen.
Oh, I can hear myself. I sound horrible.
Yeah.
Nice weather having.
That's Reeve. That's Reeve.
Reeve. No, I still think the naughty word is the Reeve one, because I know Reeve. And he's like likes that kind of stuff, and
Reeve's got a reputation
Paul.
for saying it as well.
Here comes Paul, reigning champ.
yeah, he should have a little crown next to his name.
Yeah, we should have. Yeah. No, but PK didn't win. It was PK3.
So again,
Oh yeah.
the algorithm picked it up, Joel.
Well, it's actually 1:30 now, so
Should be PKIV.
just wait for it. We'll probably actually go in about maybe like 1:45.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we'll give people, give the late boys
Oi, oi!
a chance.
Yeah, give some playboys a chance to get some like Carling, some Fosters left over in the fridge. They've been saving it for the special occasion, which is return of the quiz.
Again, Dan, is it? Oh, we're supposed to do something different. Just put PK Reeve.
PK Reeve.
Peking Reeve.
Peaky Boy Reeve.
Joel, I was watching some video earlier and it was about, you know, like this Chris Reeve Superman.
Yeah.
And the guy in the video actually said it like how I say. He went, Christopher Reeve.
It is a thing that I think really like.
He's actually.
Oh, have you been called out?
Right, it's not funny anymore. Ryan, report him.
Kev's Angels. Ryan, is that your uncle?
Tom is still gay. Oh,
Oh,
Daddy, no.
There we go. Jez is in now. Tom's. That's got to be Jez, isn't it? Tom's still gay.
there's a lot of call-outs going on in like the little Kahoot group chat. Well,
Yeah,
whatever
it's
it is.
very niche banter from.
Yeah. Someone's just going to come in and just be like, oh yeah.
He's
I'm
gonna.
not
He'll go down. Scary Head will leave, and then Scary Head will come back, and the name will be Tom's not gay.
I'm not gay. By the way, me and Charlie are still sitting 2 metres apart, so
Yeah.
we've heard your concern in the group chat from no one. Don't worry. Ryan,
Yeah.
what are you drinking?
What we're drinking some Brooklyn Lager, mate. It's the last beer we have.
What is wrong with you?
I had some Brooklyn Lager yesterday.
I didn't. It was left over in the fridge. I didn't buy it.
Posh boy, Ryan.
You don't buy anything. Oh,
Yeah, it's right. It doesn't lie. Me and after my dad went cycling yesterday, we had some Brooklyn Lager because that was the only one that they had left in
Oh, really?
the shop. Yeah, it was only a 4-pack of Brooklyn Lager because we went out cycling after.
Posh boy.
Yeah, but it was like out of a can. It was more sensible.
Right, you got your big 660 bottle.
Oh yeah.
660 bottle of Brooklyn Lager. They're not like the almighty pint Foster's cans.
No.
Who's gone?
I don't know. 2 people left. I think the banter that we just said probably caught up with them. They've gone to change their name.
I hope so. Oh, Batty Boy's
Batty
back.
Boy.
That could be anyone. That could be anyone.
Yeah.
I might be one of Rue's mates, I reckon.
Yeah. It's probably all of them. Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Ethan's exposed himself on Snapchat. He's oi oi.
Oi oi!
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you always think how he goes to the group chats as well. Probably could have guessed that, but oh well.
I thought Ethan may have been Batty Boy.
Oh, I don't know. There's a couple of like strange ones in there. I think Shadows of Reaver was Will.
Yeah, so do I.
I think Frog On Fan Club's my family. I think Jess might be Jess.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That's a bit of a stretch though.
Joel has Tingers could be. Ryan, are you playing?
I think that's Reeve.
No, I'm not playing.
Oh, you know the questions, don't
Reeve
you?
gets sexually frustrated and he takes it out on me.
Is what? Oh, he's. I don't know who Joel has Tingers is then.
Reeve?
You said Reeve was N-word or?
No, that's probably Mark because he's always trying to catch me out. He wants us to do like a Kramer moment. Have you actually seen that?
Yeah,
the Kramer
say
thing?
it.
No, not that. It's you know the guy from Seinfeld. Apparently he went on he was on like a comedy club and he did a really racist he just lost it, started saying a load of racist stuff. And then the next day he was on like some American like chat show. Well, I think it was Jerry Seinfeld was, and then they phoned him up, and everyone just started laughing when he was apologising. Jerry's going, "Stop laughing, it's not funny," but he's just like apologising how he said a load of racist stuff. But everyone's just laughing at it when he's apologising. It's really weird. It's really weird.
Right, we'll kick off in 10 minutes. Shall I go for a wee in the garden?
Compost bin. Give back to nature.
No.
What do you mean no?
Well, that's not.
All right, I don't know. I don't know actually.
What was that?
I don't know why you need to go for a wee.
Oh.
Can Charlie go for a wee inside?
Oh, can I go in the garden?
What?
Can I go for a wee in the garden?
You can go for a wee wherever you want. Come through that way round the house if you want.
Charlie, I'm going for a wee in Joel's house. I'm going to report you to Boris.
To the what?
To Boris.
Yeah, well, Boris is in hospital, so he can't do anything.
Is he in
Oh
hospital?
yeah, he's having a stinker, isn't he? So
Yeah.
Oh no.
Go up round the top.
Oh no, Bojo.
Where's Bojo?
Just round the top, past that bit. There's like a. No, not out the door. Round there. Just don't piss on the lawnmower. Ryan,
yeah.
what have you done today? Come on, talk us through it.
I finished off a dissertation chapter, Joel.
Right, I don't know what that is, but.
And then, alright, it's just like a big essay, Joel. And
Oh, okay.
I played FIFA, got spanked, I got that.
So you haven't been playing Assassin's Creed?
I might have played a bit.
How many hours you clocked into it now? Is it all just campaign?
Yeah, is, yeah. I finished the campaign tonight.
I can't imagine the multiplayer being that good actually.
No.
So it must be like I want like the Doom game, like a new Doom game, but it's just like it only looks really good for like the campaign, and just like the multiplayer just looks like shit COD.
That's sad.
It does. I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, I don't think there's no other playboys.
Joe, I was close to exposing one of the new covers, but like I've got really close. I think I basically finished your one now.
Oh yeah.
I was doing that this morning, so that's another thing I've done.
How did you break your E string? How did that happen?
What?
What riff were you trying to do, or was that one you've come up with, or is that like you try to do a Queen's riff where you broke your E string?
Oh, I was just being dropped digging. I took all the tone out of the neck pickup, so it just sounded like gargling, and then I was just playing single notes and it snapped.
It snapped.
I managed to keep it off the lawnmower.
We should
Good lad.
do yours again with that job, because it sounds disgusting.
I think you should do some like filthy riffs.
I agree.
Right, and your guitar talk almost lost us a few players there.
They're not in it for the band.
I think that was when me and Joe were talking about gaming, and then when the guitars come in.
No, it's probably about Assassin's Creed, Ryan, because no one really plays
Reeves
it
exposed
since
himself. Reeve has confirmed he's Joel has tingers.
I thought so.
Right, 5 more minutes.
5 more minutes, playboys. Last chance to get a beer. It's like
Yeah,
in the movie
have a
when they
wee.
go, oh, it's always fun in the foyer.
We'll maybe have a
Sorry,
bit of a
can't do that.
pause. We could have a bit of a pause like halfway through actually for wheeze and beers. Because it's not rounds this time. It's just 50 questions, but maybe we'll pause
No,
it.
they should have come prepared. They should have their piss jugs out. It'd be like a trucker. Have their own bottles
Trucker's
out.
piss bottle.
Trucker's piss bottles out. I think Ryan just died. What happened there?
I'm getting a lager.
Yes.
Brooklyn lager.
Doesn't count.
We had to remind you.
I think most people read it. I'll run through the rules. So I think like YouTube's running on about like a 30-second lag. So on your device where you're going to answer the questions, the options will probably come up like 30 seconds before, but just don't worry about it and just only click it once you can actually see what the question is.
Yeah.
And then also, if you click like one and then it comes up, it says you're wrong, but then on the big screen it says you're right. Then don't worry about it. Even if on your phone it's saying you haven't been given the points, on like the main overall leaderboard you are. Because I know last week, like some people put in an answer, it was right, but their phone told them it was wrong, but you were still getting the points on the overall leaderboard. So don't worry about it.
To be honest, Kahoot can be quite
Kahoot's
a
a
bit
bit
of a wild
strange,
card,
but
so...
it makes it more interesting.
So don't take it out on us, boss.
Yeah, I'm not taking any liability. Well, which feet Reeves is
That's
putting the
taking
cat
out a
amongst the
couple of
pigeons
people.
there.
Yeah, I
because-
know. Just think, I think that... No, I think that might be...
Daisy's
Oh
rollers.
no, Shadows of Revel.
Oh, that might be that'll be Daisy and Russ Fleck, won't it?
Oh yeah, the flex.
Well,
You need to watch your language now, Joel.
Oh no. Oh no. I don't know who Shadows of Revel is. Oh wait, they're gone.
I think
No,
Shadows
no.
of Revel might be. I don't know. I thought it would probably be Will because
I thought it would be Will, but I think I don't know which feet Reed. It would be which feet Reed.
they've gone now anyway. Oh, we lost another one.
Yeah, they're dropping like flies.
From the dizzying heights of 21 people last week.
Well, I'm going to say in our defence, I know there's quite a few people this week playing in teams. So yeah, there's more than 15.
I think the
15
comms rage
people.
quit after they didn't get their like 7,000 points back.
Yeah, the comms haven't come back.
They're in
And
the solid. They're in the solid pickers. They got kicked
Yeah.
out when they were
to
like.
be
oh
fair,
my
they're
God.
within their rights to be upset. It was
They had quite a good little lead among some people.
yeah.
Which is surprising because it's all normally in jokes.
So yeah, anyway, like, don't try. Well, if you want to answer the question before you can even see the question, then go for it. But if like otherwise, just don't press any button.
Who dares wins?
Wait until you can see the question on the screen and then go for it. Because you get more points the quicker you are, but you're better off just making sure you get it right, I'd say.
Yeah,
So we start in 1917, then we quite quickly move forward to the 60s,
yeah. Oh, okay,
and then we
yeah.
move through all the way to like modern day. 50 questions. We'll have a break after 25, I think, just a short one.
Yeah. The piss on the lawnmower.
Like, it was 17. We were like, this is like the glory days. This is why we have to wait. We'll start in 2 minutes. Joel, as well, you don't know the questions this week, do you, Joel? So Joe may chip in with his thoughts, but it's up to you whether you want to trust him. Probably go for the opposite.
I don't know. I'm quite smart. We had that quiz and I won.
That is true.
I was on a roll as well. 12 questions
the floor.
in a row.
Oh, who's that?
This could be.
Oh no, we've lost one.
Yeah, as to expected.
Just to keep everyone informed, the Fosters are flowing.
Yeah, the Fosters are
HQ.
flowing. Like a waterfall. Golden nectar.
Like your light bulbs, Joe. It's very nice.
Thanks, my mum did them up. While I was in my pit gaming, like my parents actually like made the house look nice.
You could probably your actual whole room's been done up, and I bet you were just sat there gaming the whole time. Knocking it through, and you're just there like, oh.
It's only been like last week I've like got my game on. Like I've been like surprisingly not a gamer when I've been having to do useful stuff like work.
I'm not sure about that.
But now it's all out the window. I've deprived. I've gone in my cave. I'm like waking up at 12 o'clock now. I'm like, so even though I'm like, it's a bit late now, 7 o'clock. I've only been awake for like 7 hours.
Reeve said Shadows of Revel is Will.
Wait for that.
Don't let the dog out!
Everybody's SOTV.
Oh yeah, that's Matt.
That's Matt, he's in.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Shit on the villa.
Ah, yes!
Come on, puppy.
Spoken like a true Blues fan there.
We like football.
Should have got Sammy Hughes in,
Sammy Hughes is going to be cooming right now, he's like...
Right, should we go for it? I don't think we're going to get any more than 19.
Just put in the YouTube comments, evening gamers.
Who's put that?
Sam Hughes.
Sammy Hughes.
Who's that then?
Oh wait, is it not Matt?
I don't think it's Matt.
Sammy Hughes.
Now, so I just thought that would be him.
Oh, we've got another Blues fan in the mist. There he is. No.
Super Sammy.
Matt is Matt
Sammy.
is everybody SOTV. I assume Sam's Super Sammy.
Oh, right.
Jess, you're within 2 meters. Get out.
I'm
Right.
sorry.
We're going to go live then. 20. That's pretty good number.
I was surprised we hit 20. I thought we'd get like 8.
Right. We're starting the quiz then. Fingers are ready.
We're starting.
A bit of man love to keep us through. Keep you warm in these cold nights.
So question 1. In 1917, the US military brought in a medal that inspired the name for which Rolling Thunder song?
When it was 70s, I'm like wasted 1917. I thought it was going to be like... Well, actually, I didn't know what it was going to be like, but you're like, through the time, but it's like, hold on.
It speeds up quite quickly now until and then like in the 60s, that's when it's actually good music, so like it's better.
You're not saying that like Muddy Waters in the 50s is not good?
It's alright, I suppose.
Robert Johnson stole his doll for guitar skills.
We've got the same as last week. A couple of Joe, someone's ringing your phone.
Oh my
I'll decline
god.
it.
Oh my
We've
god.
lost Ryan. A couple of people just going for a random guess straight off the bat.
Well, this shit that would happen if we use my phone and she just used the iPad. Oh.
14 people got that one right. I swear, even if you don't know the song, then you probably might know it anyway.
I think it didn't
Raj deep in the lead.
Oh my god, boss. There's a lot.
Super Sammy in at number 5.
I saw that like 2 people can click, so maybe the lag is that big that they can't even...
Oh, we'll have to see.
Oh no, I'm sorry.
So in 1920, KDKA broadcast the world's first ever radio show, but in which country? Yeah, the lag may be so major that people can't even get in.
Yeah,
it should only be 30
then the answer
seconds.
comes up after they got the thing.
To be fair, most people are getting in on time, so I feel like if it's lagging, that's not our fault. That may be down to people's Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it might be someone going off like a diesel generator Wi-Fi.
Because we've got our trusty Ethernet cable.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got one answer ready. Someone's got
some people
fibre
try to rack
optic
up some
there.
points.
They're just peering through your window.
Yeah. To be fair, there's like some suspicious eye holes in Joel's gate.
Yeah, we do have a lot of fans. 17 answers. 19. Oh no, it's like
Here we
you
go.
pretty much got 20.
I think
Actually, there's probably one person who's got like the
one
worst
person's
Wi-Fi
probably
ever.
gone for a
It's probably
poo.
Mark. Well, I'm so good. Just like I don't know, Stone Age Wi-Fi.
Yeah. He does live in
Is that
Gateshead.
someone dropped out?
Oh, that was a. Oh.
I would have known that.
No, to be fair, that was hard.
Actually,
that
no, I
was
probably
hard.
would have known that. I'm quite.
What's that done to the leaderboard?
Oh!
no!
Oh no!
Oi, oi, highest climber.
Ryan,
Well done,
he's number one.
So, true or false, in 1940, the first commercially available 12-inch vinyl was launched.
So, what's the best-selling 12-inch though?
Well, if you came to the quiz last week, you'd know that the biggest selling 12-inch of all time is Blue Monday.
Oh, that was the good split.
And what's a little factoid about them?
I can't remember.
Oh my god, I don't want to say his top job.
Ryan, how do you want to keep up, mate?
What is that?
You can start as a YouTube stream.
You're 30 seconds in the past, mate.
Ryan.
Better put the microwave on this, best on the stream.
That's alright, because we're broadcasting the quiz through Joel's microwave.
It's like...
Joe, what are you thinking? We're going to have some expert tip from Joel here.
You know
he doesn't
what?
know the answer, but...
I haven't read the question, what is it?
Oh, brilliant.
No, I think... Yeah, true.
Joel says true.
Oh!
It was actually 1930. 10 years earlier.
Oh, I should have known that.
Oh, Tom's still gay. Jez is stomping his authority over this already.
Which feet Reeve?
Raj,
Ken is
highest
little-
climber. Okay, swiftly, we're into the 40s already. So, 1942 saw the birth of which Beatle? It was pictured below that.
Oh, there's a little gif. Oh my god.
There's a lot of gifs.
This is the future.
This is why, even though Kahoot may infuriate a few people with his technical issues, if you can get a little,
can't argue with that.
gif in, it's
You
quite...
can't argue with that.
Someone,
Beatle?
the first person on the answer's like about 20 seconds in. So
That's
I don't...
probably the person who's got the worst Wi-Fi. They click on the previous one's answer. And they're like, oh, it's come through. They're on 61 seconds behind, and they just keep clicking the wrong one. I'll probably say.
This is an easy one.
Can I say?
You don't get this
It's
one.
19 questions.
Yeah,
I'll
you
probably
can't
say.
say. There we go.
Oh yeah, I've been wrong. I thought.
Two people put Ringo. Oh my god.
I would have got that wrong.
No way.
Yeah, I thought he was the youngest to summit.
Sammy Hughes is.
Yeah, but there's a picture of him.
Wi-Fi.
What's going on with Sammy Hughes?
Sammy Hughes has quoted Joel's Netto Wi-Fi strikes again.
We're on Ethernet.
talking
It's
shit.
fine.
You're the only one who's got
He's
it.
in second place. It's obviously working fine.
Yeah, he's like, oh, it's your Wi-Fi shit. No, you know, people in glass houses, Sammy.
This is one
What
for
is
the.
this, my boss?
This is one for the intellectuals.
Oh, I get it. It would have taken me quite. I would have been like on a 700 point scale because it was like, hold on, player. You took about 12 seconds to like answer that question. I was just looking at the acrobatic abilities of that gentleman.
Gene Kelly.
Yeah.
Ryan, are you related to him? We've gone quiet.
I don't know.
The roots in the family tree go deep, Ryan.
Wow.
Oh, landslide!
Well done, everyone. I thought streets might throw a few people off, but we've
The
clearly got some
streets have no
experienced
name.
quizzes on around here.
DP.
What did I say? DP Shagil.
Shagil.
I don't know what that means. The Vietnam War started in 1955. Which of these songs does not make reference to the war?
Oh, I knew you were going to put that.
Does not.
Does not?
Does not.
Oh my god.
So obviously 3 of them do. And one
No,
of them
no,
don't.
you got to leave them like you got to treat
No,
them
I
with
don't want any
but-
upset quizzes. I'm making the question very
but I was
explicit.
quizzing on GCSEs when they like fucked it, like they swapped it all around. Well, I would always get that. I would read the question properly.
Well,
I should have been paying attention.
Well, that's why.
And then I'll get beat. And then so, like, they deserve the same treatment I got. They come out of it with 2 GCSEs. See how they feel. Does not. So,
Joel, do you want to give your expert opinion?
well, sure. I think it'll like spoil it.
Right,
The one that I'm thinking.
whisper it to me, Jolie.
Oh, I thought so. Right, I would have got it right. So, any of you guys who lose, you lost to the person who got 2 GCSEs. Oh my god.
Yeah, because Well, as far people might go angry in the comments, but as far as I'm aware, Frankie, that Two Tribes is about like the Cold War. It's like Gorbachev and Reagan.
Spoiling USA.
But obviously the other three have Vietnam references.
Talk us through the lyrics in Purple Heart, Charlie.
Well, it would ruin it. It would spoil it, wouldn't it? People like to leave things to the imagination.
But you just told someone what it's about.
Yeah, but they need to make the connections themselves.
Okay.
Kev's Angels up into the top 5. I'm Scary Ed. Which feet read?
They got their clammy toes in at 3.
This is a good question.
You're proud of yourself about this?
Yeah, this is a good question.
Give yourself a pat on the back.
In 1957, Paul Simon and Art Garfunkel started making music together, but under what name?
His name is Art Garfunkel.
I think so, yeah.
That's stupid.
It might be a stage name.
Like, imagine like having a kid. What are you going to call it? Art. It's like going, oh, would you want to call your kid? Geography.
Joel.
Oh, what? We'll have to fight over that one.
Don't worry, the SmackDown questions are coming later.
I like Paul and Art.
What would you? Do you know this one, Joel?
Yeah.
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 I got this wrong when I did the old look through it.
Oh, Ryan. This is one for the older players, the older quizzer. And then as it goes on, I think the older quizzer will fall out of favour, and then the younger quizzer will.
The Utes might come through.
The Utes will come through. Oh my God!
Hook, line, and sinker.
Everyone put the same one, and everyone was wrong. Even Jez.
What's going on with the tables now?
Yeah, it was Tom and Jerry.
Yeah.
Reeling them in.
Joel, I've spotted a very sad middle-aged man across the room.
Paul, how's that one feel?
I haven't seen you in the leaderboards yet, Paul.
He's been stinking it up.
Paul, what position are you in?
Where are you, Dan? I've only got 3,200. He's only got 3,200.
Oh dear.
He's 10th.
The reigning champ in 10th.
He's a good 50.
So yeah, I better read this one out. In 1958, Elvis Presley was drafted into the United States Armed Forces, but which branch? So Navy, Marines, Air Force, or Army?
Which one would you be?
Which one would I be?
Yeah.
I don't really like the sea. I don't really like the air. I'd say.
You like to be grounded.
I'd say probably Army. I don't think I'm hard enough for the Marines.
I'm surprised you didn't put Navy.
Yeah, Navy's. I don't like bites. So
Yeah, but I thought you'd be at home with a load of seamen. Laughing at my own jokes, yeah. Oh, funny.
Ryan's been at home with a load of seamen for the last 20
Tell
days.
you what, look, that's like 1,300 point lead.
That's a big lead.
That's mega.
Tom's still gay. Oh, bugger.
They can only wish for an internet drop out the rest of the pack.
Buddy Holly died in 1959 on the day the music died. But how did he die?
Isn't the song? Well, I feel I might have a little fact
isn't
point
the
about
song?
this.
Yeah, go on, Jolie.
Is it? What's it? American Pie.
Yes.
Yes.
Boy,
we just don't agree on a thing. No one knows what the actual thing is.
Don McLean, he coined the term. That could be a whole new question in itself, Joel.
I know. It's just when we're firing off each other, it's electric.
Your quizmaster chemistry. Someone's either just guessing really off the bat, or someone's got really good Wi-Fi. Because one person's in
it might
straight
be
away.
Jez. He's only up the road, so he's probably got like hardwired to our house or something.
He's on the same pylon.
I've had another YouTube comment.
Let's have it.
This is in reference to your semen joke. Fat user said, Ryan's uni bedroom is 90% semen.
That's quite rich coming from Sam, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was, of course, Plane Crash. Billy's joined us in the garden.
Yeah. Still 2 metres away.
I realised animals can get it. Apparently a
lion got it. Yeah.
Scary Ed back into
have you actually ever seen an animal cough? So my dog, it chokes at you. It's like like that, but I've never actually seen an animal just go like that.
That's interesting.
That is quite.
I don't think they spread it as much. They don't really go out. Billy doesn't go to the pub.
What do you mean they don't? Oh, I thought you meant they don't really go out.
They go walking. But they're not like socialising, are they? Going to gigs and
No, but
the
like
cinema.
going to gigs, seeing Rolling Thunder, you know. No, but like cows, like they're always together in that. I've never seen a cow cough.
That's true.
You're treating you to seen one. Like that.
Someone's trying to
Anyway.
ring you again. Someone's trying to sell you something. I feel like. Do you reckon you'd have got this one, Joe?
Yeah. Oh, actually,
We've
no.
had some more back and forth in the comments.
Let's have it.
Joel.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha, algebra. That's right. What does that make yours then, Sam? And Sam's replied with 99%.
Who said that? Ha ha ha, algebra.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I think some quite
It might
smart
be
to
Bobby,
me.
that's maths to you.
Yeah.
Bobby
that's what I
does
would've
do
thought.
maths.
Algebra, innit?
Beach Boys, of course.
That's only because I saw California and I saw Beach Boys. I was
Most
like,
people
of
have got that one
course.
right. I'm gonna. Joe, look eagerly. Yeah, we need to see who's gained points. Raj is up into 5th. I think all of the top 4 got that one right. I think, didn't they?
You said look eagerly. I just looked at all the numbers.
Yeah.
Wasn't focusing
I was
on
like
one.
trying because it always goes too quick. I'm trying to work out who's got it right, and then I'm just like, oh.
Yeah, but I looked at all the numbers, so I just saw a blur. I must have kept track of one.
All we know is Raj is 5th, and the Clearys are back in the game with 3 in a
I
row.
wish it had like a little plus sign. Oh, maybe it does. I don't know.
Top of the Pops first aired in 1964, but who was the first artist to ever appear on the show?
Oh,
That's a proper good question, I think.
yeah. I think because of the date, it gives me an idea of someone. Because you're always like, oh, it might have been a. I don't know.
We're thinking.
Well, because of the date, I would have thought. Because they were also big around that time, weren't they?
Mm.
Well, I think they all were pretty big.
We haven't done any angry messages yet, so I think all the questions have been correct. I'm sure that along the line somewhere there'll be an incorrect question which people will voice their opinions about.
You gotta tap your mind.
Table, we don't need it.
You gotta tap your mind into the like our minds as well as like your own intellect, because you know we're not that smart. What are you doing? Stop!
Joel's talking to the dog, not me.
Yeah, not you. You are- I think I was
Not you at home.
He's like,
after the neighbour.
Charlie's in the pond. Oh. Most people put the right answer than the other ones, but
I think
That was
Can't
a
Get
difficult
No Satisfaction came out that year. That might be a little factoid.
Tom Still Gay got that one wrong. So
Could be within reach.
the gap is closed at the top of the table.
Alright, so again, right.
Right, I just talked all over that.
I'm the man of the ground. I say what the people say.
What's happening then?
Nothing.
Don't worry, we put your microphone like further away from the laptop so we can't hear you.
In 1965, The Who released their debut album, A Quick One. True or false? Yeah, I think it said the Weed into Floor was making a comeback or something.
Ooh. Interesting.
That was good for the game though that Jed's got that one wrong because it's only about
Big for the
there's only
gamers.
one question in it now.
Yeah, well, I think something Poos is like quite within reach. I think everyone else is still a question behind.
For the
I
new
think the gap between like the first and the third,
Yeah.
it was like one full question, but Poos is like, if he gets his, trigger finger in there, could be on it.
for the neutral quizzer, you don't want a runaway winner, do you?
No,
You
definitely
want it
not.
to go down to the last question.
Bit of a shit name.
I wish it would show us not just the top 5, but like everyone. Like
Yeah.
if it showed everyone, I'd
Right
be
at the bottom, it was like small.
there could be like some good battles going on near the bottom of the table. That was false. I believe debut album was My Generation.
Oh no, that
The Quick One was like
good song.
later on.
Feeling and Oasis do a cover of that or something.
Oh, Super Sammy's
It's
took the
the
lead.
streak. The streak's getting him some bonus points. Oh, he's running away.
Kev's
I better
Angels
get
up
it
in
wrong.
second. Tom Still Gay slipped
What's
to
that?
third.
Streak of 5.
Which feet Reeve?
Which feet
And then
Reeve?
Weed on the Floor.
Which feet Reeve? Reeve.
You can't do Which Feet Reeve anymore because you changed your house.
Yeah, no, he can still come in from the other window. He'll find a way. Reeve's always been a frog.
So which Beatles album is pictured below?
I like the way that you sensed it at the bottom because I was looking for it. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, you left the thing.
I've done this before. This isn't my first quiz, Joe. I'm not
No,
gonna just leave the answer at the bottom, am I?
I don't know. For some reason, I was like, very professional, Charlie.
Yeah, I just
We're
go,
not
which is
fucking
this?
up.
It just has the answer right over. I'm like,
No, wait, don't look.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, sort of.
That's all your answers coming.
Yeah, because like you only see like the top 5, and then you don't know about all the other people that are just like fighting to get onto
there
the
might be
top
some
5.
big battles going on in like the lower third or something, but like you just don't see.
That's why people need to be using the comments. Let us know where you are. Shout out. What else?
Yeah, because I would like it if it was almost like relegation battle, like the bottom 3 just get named and shamed. Be like, come on.
Yeah, they're not allowed to play next week.
Yeah. Actually, no, because we need the numbers. Please play.
What was it?
Someone's already dropped out.
Ryan, what was the NAS account? Something to do with algebra? Or most people got that one.
Algebra.
Ha algebra. Let us know what position you are. What's that done? Oh, Sammy's got it.
Hey, I don't think Weed on the Floor got it right.
No,
That was surprising that quite a few people didn't get it.
it's becoming a bit of a 3-horse race. So, question
don't let
14. In 1968, Johnny Cash recorded an iconic live album, but at which prison? Do you like that, John?
Yeah.
Good question.
Have you heard the album?
Yeah.
So that's pretty good, actually.
Yeah, I like Johnny Cash.
Some songs are hit and miss, though. There's only so much of just like I think Johnny Cash is like you get sad boy emo rap. I think he's just him off like back in the day.
I feel like he's one of them that for every good song, there's probably like 10 bad ones.
Maybe more than that.
The best of Johnny Cash is alright.
It's almost like a bit like David Bowie in a way, but David Bowie's got a better ratio.
But I
but
still feel like Bowie's there's a lot of bad songs.
Yeah. Because you normally get on average, I think it works out like probably like 2 good songs an album, and he's released like probably like 20 albums, so he's still got like a lot of good like songs.
But a lot of bad.
But like there's a lot of just like fodder in the middle.
I think you've got to give it to Bowie as well, because I think like Cash did loads of covers.
Back in the day, everyone just did covers, didn't they?
I think
Alcatraz got 3, but obviously that was Folsom State Prison. Folsom Prison.
I'm stuck in Folsom Prison.
Rajdeep onto the leaderboard.
I'd say there must be some big battles going on. Like
it's like the top 4 are pretty consistent, but like fifth and down, Oyo's been up. Oyo's up 4 places.
Ethan,
what position are you in? Let us know, Playboy. Which of these artists did not play at Woodstock in 1969? Obviously, if you know who the person is in the picture, you can rule one out.
Easy. I think there's something about Candy that I knew, like someone from like... Oh, didn't they say that they played at the Mano Fest? But then like, someone said that.
Yeah.
Because they said like some bloke, you said,
someone not Scenario, what was the one before the Compass? Someone came on about Candy.
Yeah, it's very obscure. I remember because we only got up to like disc 1 of like the Woodstock Fest, but I remember Canned Heat because they were quite funny. They were just a load of just like.
Oh, you're just giving another one away for you there.
Oh shit! Yeah, sorry, the 30-second delay.
So well, yeah. To be fair, that's fine. Yeah, because by the time people hear that, I think
Canned Heat's like the wild card on there because everyone else it's like.
Your dad'll get this.
You'd like to think. He keeps going on about how he keeps watching it.
Yeah, most people got that.
I don't think it was Canned Heat. That was probably after I said it then.
Canned Heat are quite odd, but I did like them.
They're actually alright, yeah. Yeah, they're all double kick fans out.
Oh, Sammy got them on as well. Sam, if you're googling them, I want you to come clean now.
Yeah.
Oyo's on a streak of 5.
He never comes clean.
He's 11th. Nice. Can you approach Sam in the comments? I've got a feeling he's googling the answers there.
No, I think he's just got his like right hands, and he's got good twitch reflexes in his right arm, so he's probably quick getting points.
The BBC made the Kinks change the lyrics to their 1970 hit Lola because they mentioned which product?
I think.
What are you thinking, Joel?
Yeah, I think I know it. I'm not going to do a silly next one and like fuck it up.
That's right. You were like, oh, I like Canned Heat performance, and then got 3 people still put Canned Heat.
I know. I bet they probably clicked it right as I said it. They're just like, no. I submit. Have you seen their like little like thing on the drum? That looks a bit stupid. The like the bottom of each letters have got little heels on them. I don't like that.
Do you know what I don't like? The bloke on the left's hat is a bit.
Oh, I didn't see that.
I'm not sure about that. Well, and how do you feel about? Imagine me and you wore a matching coat, and then Harry and Josh or Harry and Ryan wore a matching coat. That'd be a bit. That wouldn't happen. Now some random person's ringing me. So what? Should we get him in? Let's see who it is.
Is it Harry?
Let's see what's going on. Hello? Hello?
Hello, it's Joshua Hutchins.
Alright, Toshi?
Oh, is it Toshi?
So what's the Kahoot code?
What's the Kahoot code? Oh my god, it's
Oh my god, Playboy.
we got a latecomer. It's 2584577.
Riveting commentary.
Let me write it
Toshi interlude.
Just text them.
Sorry everyone.
down. Oh, maybe I did it. Fuck off.
He's probably just watching it, getting frustrated because he knows the answers but can't say
Can you
them.
join midway through?
Oh, keep
Toshi, I
playing.
know we want to like...
Toshi, people are leaving because of
Toshi,
this.
yeah, we're midway through, mate, to be honest. Everyone could hear this.
Something that.
Right. I thought that was who was trying to ring you as well.
Yeah, I think it was. I said that bird at the top, it's just... Oi!
Right, just get rid of a...
Stop for a sec.
Just get rid of a bird problem.
Shut up! That's not the top I'm used to. Huh?
Throw something at it.
I'm not going to throw something at like a blackbird. It's not. We won't shut up, though. Oi! I'm going to run out. Oi!
It's gone. Phew. No Ethernet cable can stop that sort of calamity. Oh, Sam's got one wrong.
Sorry,
it's because I called him out and now he's like, I'll get one wrong, so it looks like I'm not...
Oh!
I said asked in the chat and you cheated, Sam, and he replied, and guessing.
Cheating and guessing.
Maybe. Who knows?
He's
can't do
he's
that.
the least honest person I think I've ever met.
You cannot do that. That is not okay.
Which album, pictured below, did T-Rex release in 1971? So we're into the 70s now.
Oh.
No, we're into the 70s anyway, weren't we? The Kinks question was 70s.
Was it hard?
So
I
not the
don't
70s.
even know.
See this album...
Toshi calling and a blackbird
Toshi, that's
screaming.
thrown me off. That's thrown me way off.
Yeah.
See, this album didn't even have the name of it on it, so I didn't even have to edit it.
That's
Unless
good.
it's on there
You know,
somewhere
you
really
could've-
small.
Because it could have been like... It could have been black and you could have like...
Yeah, imagine it was
put
like,
that
we
opening
just said it there and I was like, what?
Yeah, it's like if you have your brightness up enough that it like shows you like, hold on.
I might have to go for a quick wee.
Oh, I'm just feeling it. You've been pissing quite a bit.
Do you want to go first?
Nah, you go.
Just click next once it's finished.
Oh my god. Ryan, what are your thoughts?
Oh, what? T-Rex?
Well, yeah, go with that.
No, what do you mean, John?
I don't know what Toshi's doing, but the numbers ain't changed.
That was so funny.
Yeah, it was. Do you know what? I don't get how people get that. I know nothing about it. I think that was a big guess.
How many people got it right?
Like 17, only 3 people got it wrong.
Really?
Yeah, they're probably gutted right now. Because that wasn't an obvious question. People got the Beatles one wrong more than they got this, and I don't... Anyway.
T-Rex was pretty big.
Yeah, but the Beatles are bigger. Oh, Tom is still gay, he's taking the lead. Sammy Hughes had a stinker. Either that or he's just not using his like cheating stuff anymore.
Well, Webby's come up in the comments, he said he's putting money on Ethan for first.
For first, I don't know about that one, Chief. Next. ABBA won Eurovision Song Contest, yes! Representing Sweden. But with which song? This is quite difficult. Oh, the GIF is going again. I tell you
You
what.
gotta love the GIF.
Who knows what will happen the third time round to do this quiz? Who knows?
It'd be 3D.
Yeah,
Hologram.
Put on your 3D glasses and that.
Yeah, so you're gonna need a laptop for the questions, a phone to answer, and you're gonna need your 3D glasses for the
Yeah, £3 from the foyer. Right, come on.
Rolling Thunder branded pick and mix.
I think I would have gone.
Matt Fox is 19th.
Oh, that is disappointing.
Matt, that's poor, mate. That's second last, isn't it? Unless Toshi's joined.
Nah, that's last.
I'm not sure if you can join in midway through.
He's at the gates like, what the fuck? He had like a quarter of an hour, like. Yeah.
Oh.
Person. Oh, no, Toshi. I bet that's Toshi. I bet he put Mamma Mia.
Toshi, if you've joined late and got it wrong,
And you got it wrong.
that's hilarious.
Just leave.
I think everyone in the top 5 got that.
Okay.
John, one of the days I was working at County, I worked a party and there was another tribute band that was doing it.
Well, they have blonde wigs on.
The song featured in Trainspotting's opening sequence was originally released in 1977. But what is it?
I think I already got it. Yeah.
I think Toshi's in, but he's got a mountain to climb there because he's missed the first 20 questions.
Yeah. So I think this one's quite an easy one, but like if you know you, then it would have been even easier. I think.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, because I think, obviously you think, I think it's not really easy.
But
I haven't done the questions,
like, no,
so it's like, then why is it too hard? Do you know what I mean? I think we're getting a good balance. I think like on most questions, most people are getting it right, but like not so like everyone's getting it right every question. Webby, if you're playing, make yourself known. Ryan, has there been any more YouTube comments?
No, that has Charlie, but when they ask me off, I'm going to start tonight.
Do you like Arnie Pie, Eye in the Sky?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, people have got that one. 4 people let themselves down there. What's that done to the leaderboard? Kev's Angels. Oh, and PK! The reigning champion's up on the leaderboard.
Oh my god!
He's into 5th place after a shocking start.
He stalled at the start.
Can he retain the title? I think what year are we moving into now?
Yeah, because I bet there was
1978. Yes.
I bet there was some good battles going on, like from like the 8th to 7th like places. I bet it was like a war zone.
Look, check out this gif. Check out the gif.
So guys, that is like probably one of the like the least like out there Kate Bush gifs. I bet there's some
I was
scary
really disappointed.
ones.
I googled Kate Bush gif, and I was expecting like the one
Some Bush.
No, but I was expecting like some proper Kate Bush dancing. That was like the best one. I was a bit sad.
It's alright.
I wanted like some babushka action.
Yeah. We'll learn that.
What would you say for this one, Jolie? Do you want to throw your what's it called? Throw your
Cat.
throw your. Is it like throw your pence into the cap or something like that?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't
These
know.
are boomer phrases, Charlie.
Boomer
I would have
phrases.
probably said that. Yeah. Beat to it.
No one's put 21.
Because I knew it was like the youngest like artist.
I think like a lot of 8 people have gone. He was obviously young, but they wouldn't put it the youngest, would they?
Yeah,
But we did.
It's like if we put all our answers as A.
Oh, Witch Feet Reeve
Witch Feet
is a big
Reeve.
climber there. Combo
Tom is
breaker.
still gay. He's like breaking apart from the playboys.
He is trying to like put his foot down, but
About
we could
2,500
still
away.
lose the internet, which would render this useless.
It's like in Formula 1 when you get a safety car. It creates a level playing fields again.
Good question. In 1979, Bowie released Lodger, completing a trilogy of albums, which were all recorded in which city? I think that's an intellectual question.
Matt hit rock bottom. I know Toshi. He's 20th.
Is Matt into 20th?
No, I think there's 21 people in there, so you got the Toshi
And Toshi's
in his own
20th.
league.
So, to be fair, Matt is last because Toshi doesn't really count because he didn't answer the first like 20
mate,
questions.
Come on, you know. Change it.
It looks like the Villa are doing it all over you at the moment, Matt.
That's not tired.
I'm glad we've got 2 Birmingham fans in the.
What do you mean you're glad? That's terrible.
Well, no, I'm not glad at all actually, but actually no, my mum's a Villa fan. Apparently.
Why?
Well, she just pretends.
Plastic. That's a bit of a shit like team to be like a plastic fan.
About Birmingham season in the comments, please.
Especially Dudley.
Sarah getting the comments last time we went to a Villa game.
Yeah, I think that's quite an intellectual one.
That's an intellectual
If you
question.
knew music, that would have been pretty easy, but I feel like for other people it would have been like, oh.
That's a good
Wait,
question.
is it 22? Did someone else join or some shit?
22, isn't it?
Oh, no,
I can't
21.
do
I
maths.
can't add.
Oh no.
I can't add.
Tom's still gay, yeah. Oh, Paul's fallen out. And we got
DP
Deep.
Shergill. That
Who
is
is
a wild
DP
card.
Shergill?
That is the biggest wild card they've ever heard of.
Please make yourself known in the comments.
That's probably how everyone else's names seem to us. Like, all of these are like in jokes. Like,
I'll keep clicking the right one, hang on.
So it's like, oh, Witch Feet Reeve? Of course. But it's like, Witch Shergill, that could be their inside joke. But we're like, what the fuck is that?
We're moving into the 80s now then. So Frankie Goes to Hollywood were formed in 1980, but from which UK city do they hail? We're into the 80s, we're in for some good questions now.
I think there's... I don't know about this, but I think their second album, the one after Frankie Goes to Hollywood,
Welcome to the
might
Pleasure
have
Dome.
been... Yeah, after Welcome to the Pleasure Dome. I think that might have been... So I don't know what it was.
What are you
it might have
talking
been-
about?
The second album has like a place in it. So if you like, I'm not sure if that was where it came from.
No, I think in the first album references a place because it goes. Well, I
No,
won't
but I
say
think
it.
the second album is named after.
Oh, is it?
It might be. I don't know. It might even not be. It may be like.
Well, they do a cover.
To Blackpool or someplace. And I'll be like, oh, okay.
I think in Welcome to the Pleasure Dome they do a cover, and it's called Ferry Across the.
That's this guy giving it. I feel kind of know what
Yeah. Should give it away.
Nah, 19 people have answered. If they're too slow, they're probably, you know.
I think Toshi will get this one.
They probably deserve like that little push.
Joe, you look like the guy on the left. Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't see, so.
Ferry across the Mersey.
Yeah.
Of course, that was Liverpool. Oh, 2 people put Birmingham. Wonder who they were.
River across the Birmingham River.
No, Super Sammy got it right. Paul's back into 5th.
Paul, he's battling. There's probably some big battles going on.
Who's Which Feet Reeve?
Which Feet Reeve? Which Feet Reeve?
Question 23.
I don't know.
What was the first song to ever be played on MTV when it aired in 1981?
I think I got this.
This was a good question.
Cheers, man.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh, was my phone died? So I brought my charger, and we've got the extension lead out the window.
Oh, yeah. We're prepared here. Not as prepared to let our stuff die, but like we're still prepared if shit happens.
We're prepared in terms of social distancing, and that's all that matters in these times.
You know.
And we're prepared with the beer.
Yeah, main thing.
I've got 3 cards both, so if these run out, I can get them out.
Is that your third can?
Is that yours?
Oh yeah.
We both have 3.
For some reason, I thought you like in your 4th. I was like,
No, that's number 3.
I was like, oh,
Because I looked around, you started your 3rd. I was like, oh, yeah, of course, that was Video Killed the Radio. So it makes a lot of sense when you think about it.
Who put the police? Like,
To be fair, I made sure that I think all the other songs that were options were actually all still released in 81. So it's
I would
not
have
easy.
put like the Dire Straits one, because I knew that was famous to be on MTV.
Yeah, but it doesn't. That wasn't 81 though.
Yeah. But if that was an option, I would have probably put
Super
11 correct streak.
And I think the more you get right in a row, the more points you get.
That's how we did in the other quiz.
He's
like,
just storming away.
But
He's storming away.
Tom is still gay.
Question 24. Which of these photos depicts New Order in 1983? This is not easy.
Oh my god. Some people play on the iPhones.
If you might need to get closer to your screens for this one.
Get your old like Chris Eubank monocle out and just zoom in.
Inspect Bernard.
Inspect Bernard. To be honest, I can't even really see. Well,
it's obviously not that one.
Yeah,
or
and
that one. It's between those two. It's that one. Because that is them on.
Ah, right, yeah.
I was hoping the pictures would be bigger, to be fair, but they're quite small.
I thought you were going to be sneaky and putting like a Joy Division stuff or something. Like, who was that?
There's just one Scotty and Curtis.
Yeah, I know.
But I don't think that's not 83. Oh, I got a Snapchat from Bobby.
What is his username or something?
DP Shergill. He's DP Shergill.
Oh, okay.
What does that mean?
Bobby, you're freaking us out right now.
That was the blue. That's them on top of the Pops, I believe, in 1983. Anyone who put red, I'll let you off. Anyone that put yellow or green, there's not really many excuses there.
Yeah, he must have thought it was a trick question. That's the only hook I'm letting off.
They're clearly quite a lot younger in the. No, I'm not having it. Which Feet Reeve got it wrong?
He's like.
Raj Deep is making a comeback, apparently. So question 25, we'll have a short break after this one. In 1984, Bruce Springsteen released the album Born in the USA. But what was the album's lead single? This is a good gif as well. Good gif on this one.
Oh yes, I like that.
I wish I could dance like Bruce. Like that turn and like that's a good move.
Yeah. Because I remember being on a night out when you started doing that.
I'll do that in retro bar. I'll be retro bar.
Look at the turn.
This way. He goes to go one way and he goes the other. He goes. Whoa.
For a man that's quite manly, he's a bit like eccentric, isn't he? Fuck, that Blackbird's at it again.
Oh, shout out to Raj and Rajdeep. They're Bobby's mates. Thank you for playing.
Yeah, and coping up with our shit banter.
Yes, yeah, sorry for this shit, Banner. They're never going to listen to our music ever. But but that's not what it's about tonight. Tonight is about the quiz.
Most important thing is
But we do have an EP coming out on Friday.
Yeah,
If you do,
other than that.
if you enjoy the quiz, you may enjoy that as well. Dancing in the Dark, correct. I can see why people have put Born in the USA. That's fine.
And I kind of get Glory Days.
It's a tune.
Like,
Right.
I think.
What's that done to the leaderboard? PK's up into 4th.
Should we leave him on that cliffhanger?
Tom is still commanding the lead, but we're gonna have a short break now. If anyone needs to go for a wee or get another beer, and we'll come back in a couple minutes.
Is your phone on?
Yeah,
Should we maybe play a song through the thing?
yeah, I'll play a song.
Don't know if you exited
That
it in my
bird is.
I'm gonna have to run out into the garden and start waving my hands about again. Oh, it's back at it. Oi!
Hi Joe, what song do you want?
Put some Bruce Springsteen on.
Well, we might as well have what the last question was about. We have 3 minutes 52 until we resume. After Dancing in the Dark.
People are left.
Look, on this gift here for Spotify.
Oh, is it that it?
Yeah, but look, the black guy's on the saxophone. And then he just starts clapping. Bruce is giving it some
good
big
swing.
moves. And that geezer, look at Playboy in the... Playboy in like the vest is giving it some swagger as well.
Hey, there's a what do you call it? Like verified thing, so you could give some factoids as it goes. Without a
Get
spark.
behind the lyrics.
Intense to tip. Oh, what?
Oh no.
Oh no, Bojo.
That's really bad.
Tell you what's really bad.
They
Is that there's a
were all
runaway winner.
down there saying like, oh no, it's only proportion, but now they're saying it's intensive.
Yeah, well, someone just said my group chat and said all it said is
I don't really agree with like, I don't really like him before, but like you don't want him to like, you don't want him to die. Yeah. How is he so bad? He's had a really bad time. So he had to sort out all the Brexit, then he had to sort out all this, then he dropped the virus.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, the kid going out and like when we're doing all these little conferences, isn't it? So like,
well, yeah, because they've all got it. He got it, and then his health secretary got it, and then
and
they've all got it. So they were the ones giving out the rules, and they were all breaking all the rules.
Don't let it go. Yeah, I'll get it.
That bird is well loud on its feet.
I know, that's why Joel had to chase it off.
I took my jacket off and I was waving it around in the garden.
Because of the lag, I just saw Joel running like up and down the garden, but you didn't know what was going on. So you just see Joel running up and then you hear him on the thing like
Because it was literally, it was like, it knew what it was doing. It went on the very top branch and just looked down at us and was like, I'm going to ruin your quiz right now.
it's so loud.
Jess, what's this for you in?
13.
Oh, you're doing a lot better than Matt.
Yeah, Matt's is 17 now, he
He's
says.
having a stinker.
No, go on.
That's fun.
Just start a fire without a spark. Minute left, Playboys. Get your beerios in. I wait for just Ryan away from the laptop.
Fine. Yeah.
Yeah, he's still there. That's okay. Keep your mouth shut. You might put it right one.
Right, there we go. Let's start again. Rue's just informed me that apparently, I think weeding to floor, or weeding on the floor is Luke.
Alright.
How you doing, Luke? Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Right, let's carry on with the second half then. So,
Keep clicking the
wait, I'll keep clicking the right arrow. Question 26. Who was the first band to perform at Wembley for Live Aid in 1985? This is, well, me and my family were playing 80s quiz, like card game last night.
Right?
This was one of the questions.
To be honest,
And I was just like, oh, so they're probably going to get this one. I should think they'd get this one. But in return, my dad was like, you'd get it anyway.
Get this. I wouldn't have got this, because even though I keep seeing like stuff about it, I still don't know who it is. Like, it keeps on getting like, it keeps getting brought up, but I still don't know what the answer is.
I think technically there was someone else. I think it started with some like what's the word? Like the military people that played
like a parade or
like a
something.
parade band. I think they
Yeah.
came on and did it like the national anthem or something like that. And then, but then after that, which band?
18 people. It's only lost 2 people. Oh, nice. Oh, maybe I haven't lost anyone from the break.
Come on, Toshi. If Toshi wins this, it'll be.
Come back in the century. Come back.
It will be the best sporting achievement.
One person hasn't come back from the break. They're probably still playing with this or something.
Oh, a lot of people got that.
Surprising.
What's that done? Oh yeah, most people got that.
Hmm.
Well, Sammy is slipping.
14 correct answers in a row. You must be getting some big points after that.
Tom still gays. Just,
Yeah, everyone.
I don't want to say it, but he's running away with it. I'm tempted to just go down here and click end quiz. Question 27. The Smiths released their final studio album in 1987, but what was it called? Here we go. That's a good gift.
I would have got it wrong, because I would always think it's like, because just the way Spotify does it, it's just autistic, so I never know anything about just like the way like the albums come out.
I think because Spotify do it in opposite. They always do like the newest thing at the top.
Well, no, it's even the way, because
But then they do like remastered, and then they do a compilation, if it's a remastered, and then it jumps up and it's like all in the right order.
Albums, but like it shows they had officially 6 albums. It's just not even.
This is only studio album, so this doesn't include Louder Than Bombs. Doesn't
because I would have said Louder Than Bombs. If that was a question on there, I would put Louder Than Bombs.
They only actually have 4 studio albums, and they're all one of the options. So.
So answer up, Playboys. I like the way it's like a really intense music, while Morrissey is just being very camp, just on the GIF.
I think Lily's joined as well. So we may have 22 players. There we go. Someone's come back from the break. Someone was just getting carried away listening to Bruce.
They started doing the dance move themselves.
Oh, most people got that right. I'm impressed. I like that. Oh no, again!
Sort it out.
I keep clicking right.
Like open next tab, you're like, ooh.
Oh, Which Feet Reeve?
Which Feet Reeve?
PK is into 3rd. The reigning champion is clawing his way back.
Oh, sorry. Tom is still gay with the 6k lead.
Paul, if you hadn't had such a stinky start, you'd have been doing alright.
Although I think some of the boomers are doing really well, but like as soon as it gets into like more our kind of stuff, I think it will get like.
Yeah, if you're one of the younger players and you're getting a bit frustrated, don't worry, things are moving in your direction.
Hopefully.
So, in 1988, Phil Collins released a song called A Groovy Kind of What? Was it a groovy kind of love, a groovy kind of funk, a groovy kind of mood, or a groovy kind of night?
Look at the GIF. What kind of groove?
Yeah, what kind of groove is he giving off right there? Could be any of them. Could be any of them, to be fair.
I'm feeling love part of that.
Is that what you go for?
Not what I'd go for, but the mood he's giving off, I'll probably say funk. He stinks of funk.
21, everyone's back from the break. Yes, someone's gone groovy funk.
I think so. He stank a groovy funk on that GIF though.
Most people got that right though. I would never have got that. But I only know that because I googled it. Daisy's Rollers up into 5th.
Oh my
yes. God. And Batty Boy is back with a streak of 3.
Nice. Batty Boy is back.
This is alright because we've had a complete change in the leaderboard. Apart from Tom still gay, Sammy Hughes is now nowhere to be seen.
Yeah, he stopped cheating.
Oh, here we go. In 1989, which wrestler who went to the ring to disturb shattered glass made their debut?
Bonus points if in the comments you know who the man's in the hospital bed.
Yeah, bonus points for
Who's his victim? And that's
if you played along last week, you'd get this one. Joel, that is like when I realised you could put gifts in, and then I spent like a good 3 hours trying to find this gift, and I didn't know which one to pick because you could either get this one, or you could get the one where he defibrillates him, or you could get the one where he just hits him over the head with a pan. And I was like, this is great.
that would have been difficult.
But I think this one's cool. I like Vince McMahon's acting in this one.
It's so good if you got the volume on and just screaming.
Charlie, he's getting punched in his leg.
Yeah, but I just think that's the best act I've ever seen.
It's pretty brutal if you actually think about it.
Yeah!
And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
Why can't I be like Stone Cold?
Because people like you make me sick. I'm glad that everyone's got
made
that.
me proud.
True fans there.
That's made me
fans.
really proud.
If someone put Mick Foley, I'd be like, oh no.
How is someone? But everyone got it right. Paul must have been quick. Paul was quick.
Yeah,
Paul's up into second. Could this be the best comeback of all time?
it could be.
Yeah, but he's got 7,000 points to climb to get to.
That is a
Tom Still
ridiculous
Gay.
gap.
I'm gonna have to just kick Tom Still Gay out.
Yeah.
He's ruining the fun.
Yeah, see ya.
In 1990, InXS released the album X. But which country did InXS come
Yeah,
from?
it's a good question.
Again, not just a question of your band knowledge, but also your flags. You got to know your flags.
Comment, Charlie.
Oh yeah.
Stan Hughes has commented Boris Johnson intensive care treatment.
Yeah, Jess
Thanks.
just said that's really bad because I thought they were saying on the news that it was like a precautionary thing that they put him in, not just for tests. Now they're saying it's intensive care.
Everyone, pray for Boris.
Yeah, pray for Boris.
Get it trending, lads.
Don't have to agree with his political views, but you don't want anyone to be in intensive care, do you? It's sad.
What about murderers, Charlie?
Yeah, what about
Oh,
child
don't get all
predators?
philosophical on me, Ryan. We know you do a Bachelor of Arts degree, mate, but we don't need all this.
Yeah, but Charles, do you think child predators should be able to roam the streets then?
No, do you know what?
You're saying?
No, they deserve to get it, but I don't think Boris is a child predator, so...
Who knows what goes on in that palace?
Well, that's, to be fair, yeah. And the floorboards of Westminster.
There was also he was wearing an AC/DC shirt as well, so that might have been, a little clue. Didn't want to say anything at the time, though.
No one put USA, someone put England, someone put Ireland. I can only say that's poor music knowledge.
I don't know in excess, blocked.
In 1992, Paul Weller released his second studio album, but what was it called? And I can only say, if Paul doesn't get this one right, then he's let himself
one
down.
answer just goes up really quick. Charles, I'm not even entirely sure myself, actually.
This is a hard one, to be fair. This is really hard. Unless you're a Weller fan.
Yeah.
What's that?
We've had a really good comment here.
Oh god, who's it from?
Stan Hughes, he's written Ryan does the Bachelor of Arts degree.
All I can say is Ryan's done absolutely obscene things to the beanbag in our uni living room. And
It's so much that slugs started appearing in the beanbag.
well, yeah, it's like, because if you sit on one side, the other side puffs out and it just releases the worst smell. It's just horrible.
Stale.
Although Sam's a part of that as well. I don't know, Sam keeps shooting himself in the foot, calling Ryan out for things he's just as bad for.
Yeah, especially fire.
Oh, that was a hard question.
I'd have got that wrong. So
Only
I would put
six-
Stanley Rose because, I know that came out really. I thought Wildwood came out later.
No, second one. If I am wrong, then people are like, oh, Paul got it right.
Oh, the Top Dogs got it. That was. I should have been one for the Utes.
Paul got it right, so I can only assume it was right. That was hard. That
PK's
was
closing
hard.
in. He got more points out of that one.
What was Christmas number 1 in 1993?
I weren't born then. Mr. Plummy! Oh, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't realise that was a thing.
I'm expecting to see 21 correct answers right now.
Well, I just saw him. I saw a boss man. I looked at
Well,
the
that
questions.
might
I
be
was like,
Cliff
hold on.
Richard for all some people know.
JCB. Oh yeah, I remember that. How was that? Okay, this is one for,
I'm
those
Luke,
who have,
I'm 5, and my dad's Bruce Lee. He drives me
Oh,
around, but he's JCB.
I was an ACB.
Oh, yes! Ethan's got his pint of Carlin with him.
Good lad. Good lad.
Absolute player.
If you don't have a drink with you, then like you're doing it wrong.
Apart from Daisy.
Oh, the answers come flooding in. If they have to wait till like the end of 60 seconds to get this, then some people, I don't know.
Lily, reveal yourself. She won't give away her name.
They thought I was throwing a curveball.
Joel was not for the curveball. Someone's gone for JCB, so I gotta respect that.
Kids. Oh, Paul's on fire. Oh,
Thomas
Tommy's gay! Oh, I thought I gave it away at the start.
He's
but
just
people
trying to
must be
make.
like,
He's just trying to make things interesting.
They thought I was throwing a red herring, but I'm not that smart to do that. So,
PK's on an 11 streak. We saw this last week. He comes good at the end.
Tom's still gay. He's ruined his
He's on his
streak. So now Paul needs to get him right now.
So in 1994, which album did Blown Oasis release? It was like a big thing, wasn't it? It was a big thing.
Yeah.
I got this wrong because like the actual battle had was different to the question.
Well, the actual battle, yeah, was different, but we just want to know which albums were released in 1994.
Yeah.
And obviously
that's what I got caught into the narrative and I got it wrong.
Well, that just shows what a real dark fruit you are. All bucket hat, no culture rhyme.
All good albums.
I believe, if I'm right, the singles to the big battle was Roll With It and Country House, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you'll have to fill me in, because I don't remember what I don't know what the actual, what was the battle coined as?
It was Battle of the Brits, wasn't it?
Battle of Britpop, wasn't it?
Yeah, but what was like the two albums that are like pinned against each other?
Well,
Great Escape and Morning Glory.
Yeah, but in 1994 it was definitely Maybe in Park Life.
See, I got caught into some facts, but...
Oh, so
it's all about the years.
so Ryan,
You gotta look at the years, players.
did you click green then, Ryan?
Yeah, I got green.
Oh, sucker. Oh, the top two have both got it wrong. Oh, Paul.
Oh, Paul's ruining his streak.
Paul, that was a chance for you to get... Oh,
Matt, okay.
Everybody...
That's Matt.
Rude word on the...
No, that's... I don't fucking know. No,
That's Matt. He's on a streak of 7. He needs that,
He's
though.
trying to get out
He's
the
in
dumps.
last. In 1995, Pulp released the album Different Class. But who was Pulp's lead singer? Pictured below.
I'm surprised you ain't got the shirt on, Charlie.
It's a cool photo.
Yeah. Is it off the album cover?
No, nah.
Oh, it must have been.
No, Different Class was funny. Different Class's album, Different Class's artwork was like just a load of cardboard cutouts. But then the band, so it was like there'd be like the band and then a load of cardboard cutouts. So it looked funny. And then I think like there was obviously what front cover. But I think if you bought in one of the albums, like there was all different pictures. Just them with the cardboard cutouts and that.
Yeah. It weren't the one I was thinking
It's on the
of.
comment, Charlie.
Yeah. Is it an angry one?
Man said his mum's been helping him.
He's Matthew.
Matt! You're gonna get kicked if you keep this behaviour up, mate. You're not helping yourself.
Tim
Tim Booth.
Whoever put Tim Booth, I want to know who you are. Put in the comments.
Expose yourselves.
Or if you put Ian Brody, to be fair. Joe, who's Ian Brody from? Do you know?
Rockets, isn't it?
Nah, that's Lightning Seeds.
Lightning Seeds,
I think. Tim Booth.
Ah, fucking no.
James.
Is it really?
Yeah, the bold bloke.
I know his name weren't James, but I never see him. He's freaky, man. He looks like the devil in
It
cartoons.
was the weirdest man I've ever seen live.
Especially when you lock eyes with him, Ryan.
We're into the 90s. Oh, we've already been 90s for ages, haven't we?
Yeah, we haven't been nice for a while.
Which of these years is the title of a song by the Wombats? 96, 97, 98 or 99?
Is this one like this is a bit more Dark Fruiter-esque? Because I thought it was going to be nice. I thought it was going to be like the
We're moving towards the youngsters grabbing a hold of things.
Yeah,
we could see a shift on the leaderboard.
Shall I have a card?
Yeah.
Thank you. This is where I expect Paul, because Paul's just been exposed to Ryan for about a while, and I think Ryan rubs his music knowledge off quite a bit on Paul. So it's just Dark Fruit and shit.
I just heard a lot of screaming from inside your house, Joe. I've got a feeling your sister got that one wrong.
Yeah. So I fucking know this one.
1996, of course it is.
I would have got that wrong. I wouldn't even answer.
This is where people in teams are going to have a big advantage. If you're in a team with a youngster and an older person,
Yeah, if the Zoomers and Boomers teamed up, then who knows what would have happened. Oh, Paul got it wrong, but Thomas
Shadows
still
of
getting on it.
Evil
Shadows of Evil?
into 5th. First time we've seen him on the leaderboard, isn't it? For a while.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I think that's the first time,
And
actually.
Cooler Than Cool is back in... Oh, I bet that's Lily.
Back out again with the right clicks.
In 1998, which member of the Spice Girls left the group? Never
Fuck,
gonna
he
get.
just poured beer down my leg. Have you seen that music video?
Nah.
It's a bit ooh la la, if you know what I mean. I'm going for a piss. Not to hide my mind or anything.
The room they're in for that reminds me of when we played Maisie's birthday in Harpole Village Hall. It looks like Harpole Village Hall.
It might have been. It's a big venue.
I don't think the Spice Girls ever played Harpole Village Hall.
Not big enough.
That was, of course, Ginger Spice. Not big enough. What's that done? Oh, Tom Stillgate's got that wrong. Oh, Shadows of Revel's on a 9 streak.
Revel.
But Jez is still like 6,000 ahead.
Right, I've calmed down now.
In which year was the album 2001 by Dr. Dre released?
It's actually a really good album. Have you listened to it?
It's actually a really good question, I think, was what you meant to say there, Jack.
It was okay.
I think this is a very interesting question. Do you call our bluff or not?
Not like that. It's not like the Mr. Blobby question.
Well, no, because you gave that one away, didn't you?
Yeah, but still, yeah, but like almost just a little bit over half the people got it right. So I think that confused some people, you know.
Cheers.
Let the fun commence.
Beers are handy. Let the fun commence.
Look at that. Oh no.
49ers, some people are taking their time over this one.
Yeah, I say there's some big brain activity going on.
I think there's a lot of people googling the answer, so I
There's a
think.
lot of people on Spotify just going on your release right now.
1999.
Yes.
Oh, 6 people.
Some
thought we were
people got
bluffing.
reeled in. Some people got reeled in.
That was 1999.
The only reason I know that is because I had the CD and I was just looking
Oh,
through
which
the big
feet were
card
even
thing.
second place? Yeah.
Matt wants another break. He's broken 2.
What's happened?
You should have your piss bottle ready.
He can't break his seal now. He's on a 3 in a row comeback.
Get your mum to do it for you because you've been doing it the whole other time.
Right, we'll have a very short break so Matthew can go for a wee.
I can piss in about 25 seconds.
I'm going for a wee.
I would say, and that's from like seat to seat. Do you think so, Ryan?
No, I can vouch for that. Joel will say he's going to the toilet, and before you've even said, alright, see you in a minute, he's back. It's bizarre.
I'm quite a quick pisser, right? Right, Charlie's gone for a piss as well, so by the time he comes back, then that's when the next is going.
I don't think you actually ever go for a wee.
I do go for a wee.
Just pretend you do.
No, I have high pressure.
Oh, to be fair.
It's because all the muscles on me, it like squeezes my organs and it comes out high pressure. It's over in like 7 seconds. you just fart and piss.
Oh, wait. I said Matt went anyway, so he's back out.
Well, I'm still waiting for Charlie because the next button it's at least about a metre away from me, so I can't be asked to get up and press next.
No, what you mean you're not allowed to?
Oh yeah, I'm not allowed to. Actually, I got some hand sanitizer inside. Could get it out, break it out and just be like, yeah. Even though there's no camera, just to be like, yeah, I'm a law-abiding citizen.
If you bring out the hand sanitizer.
Just fucking fall down.
You bring out the hand sanitizer and start taking liberties.
Yeah, I'm breaking it out. I'm being a good boy.
Okay, here we go. In 2001, which wrestler entered the ring to The Game by Motorhead for the first time? Good guess.
Yeah, it is a good, yeah. It's like the alcohol-based thing, so it makes your hands feel weird.
Oh, I just got it.
Oh my god, you gotta press down on it, come on.
I just shot it all in my jacket.
You let it loose. Come on, just...
Yeah, I did that and it went every...
Let them know what's going on. They might get the wrong idea, they think you're underneath the covers, Joe. Like, oh, fuck yeah. Ryan, what does this like action make you think of?
I don't know.
I didn't know it was by a Motorhead actually. And you know you say it does sound very like Lemmy-esque. I just thought it was.
It's a tone! Do you want to play the game?
I am the game!
Because most of the WWE theme tunes are done by the same geezer, Jim Johnson, but
Yeah.
obviously Triple H is a big playboy, he does what he wants.
Well, no, isn't it? Is it? I thought it was. I thought it would always be like.
Which feet
Reed.
Oh,
You put the
Jesus pulled
Undertaker.
away.
You suck.
He's like 8,000 points away. Super Sammy's back into the top 5.
It's a battle for. I don't know. Not
Battle for
first.
second, really, isn't it? Battle for second, Joel, I think is what you want to say there.
Yeah.
So, from one WWE question to
Actually,
another.
yeah, which feet Reeve didn't get it, so.
In 2002, wrestler Chris Jericho released a debut album with his band Fozzy. That's completely irrelevant to the question. What was his finishing move?
Why you just?
we got to work the year into that somewhere because it's the music through ages quiz, isn't it?
If you were there in the green room of like Saturday night in Marburg, then I think you would know the answer.
Because I did this to Joel and he tapped out, and then it frazzled him and he couldn't play the bass properly.
I couldn't play the bass. My stamina was just low.
Oh yeah, because I just walls a...
Right, he said it.
Because I just
A
tombstoned it.
little slip there. I just saw the answers go. What did he do?
The GIF is actually, he's actually doing the move there as well. Oh,
The
give
walls
it
of
away.
Jericho.
You
The
wheeled
walls
me
of
in.
Jericho.
Oh,
Tombstone. Who's Tombstone? That's
That's the
isn't it?
Undertaker.
Yeah.
Do you see WrestleMania behind closed doors? It was tragic.
What was it?
It was just sad. It was like there was no crowd, so you just.
Oh
you
yeah,
just
yeah. I thought you meant it was like a documentary.
And then there was a
behind
thing
closed
with
doors
like
about steroids.
my brother was showing me Undertaker versus Alan, and it was just the worst we've ever seen.
Oh.
But yeah, I walls of Jericho, Joel in Marburg, and it ruined him. I'm reigning SmackDown champ.
My stamina was going like, oh, how did Which Feet Reeve drop and then pull?
Shadows of Reeve was on a 12 streak.
I tell you what,
it's a big
Reeve
ask, but he could potentially bring this back.
Who knows? As long as you don't fuck it up, then you might win.
Thomas Stilgate's still very far in front, but it's a big battle going on for second, because I think Daisy's Rollers are still like they must be 6th or 7th. I think
there's quite a few people, and it's like cool. Like no, I weren't that actually.
Reptilia, 1251, and Meet Me in the Bathroom are songs from which album released in 2003?
That's quite smart actually.
What do you mean? Why?
Oh, just because of the answers.
Oh, well, yeah, I went 2 for each band, so I'm like. Putting hand sanitizers on is quite like addictive.
Yeah, I know. I feel that because even though I've been at home with it, I'm like, I tell you what, there might be some kind of evil on my hands.
Yeah, because you just
not
like you
what I'm used to.
You
so
just be like sat there for 5 minutes and go, oh, I'm gonna put some more on. And then you go like,
yeah. Especially kids, it is like almost like brake cleaning in a way. Like you rub it, it's
like a
alcohol,
tingle.
it evaporates like really quickly. So you're like, oh, your hands are dry before you.
Joe, do you want to share with all the viewers when you wipe your ass with brake cleaner?
My parents are listening. Listen.
You couldn't wait to tell me about it.
Well, that was only because Barks was being a sad boy, so I thought I was cheering up and giving an old fable.
No, you work for Stable.
Oh, shut up.
That was, of course, Room on Fire by the Strokes. See, most people knew it was the Strokes.
I
thought a sheep just barred, and I thought it was Ryan. Oh.
I heard it, but I just saw you like your head stick up like you're primal. Oh, the top boys got it.
They all got that one, didn't they? Yeah.
I'll tell you what, like probably people from like rank 6 under, he must have added a little bit of the.
There's only 9. It's a battle for second. I think Jez has won it, but the battle for second goes on.
Turns out it's not Jez and it's Andy.
It's got to be Jez, isn't it? Who was the last ever artist to appear on Top of the Pops live after it was cancelled in 2006?
Look at the stars. I remember seeing the last Top of the Pops,
So you know the answer then?
No, because I remember them like it was the bloke. I only remember the last 15 seconds of it when it was a bloke going, oh, and he closed all the lights off in the studio. It's like a little bit like
It's sad. I wish they still did it.
I know. Well, they tried doing it back for the thing on BBC, wasn't it? Where it was almost like a big, almost like a caged kind of like type thing. They tried redoing it. I remember it being like last year, and it just wasn't good. I think the only time you watch it is in the.
Yeah, Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan.
I think this question is directed at you. Algebra. Right. Do you miss Sparks?
Do I miss Sparks? Absolutely not. No.
He's listening. He just leaves.
And if algebra is Sparks, then leave. Oh, I think maybe you started singing Coldplay, and everyone.
I was to throw people off, boss. I think that might have worked. Well, no, because I thought when he said about you, I thought
nothing moved. I don't think any of the top 5 got that right.
I think I might have thrown a couple of people
Joel
off
has Tingers has got 10 in a row. We might see him popping up on the leaderboard, but no one in the top 5 got that right. Cheers, Joel.
Hey, trick question. You're not always got to listen to us and that.
Which of the albums pictured below was Arctic Monkeys' second studio album, which was released in 2007?
Which I think is the best.
So we've got Favourite Worst Nightmares.
Cheers, Ryan.
AM, Humbug, and Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not.
Is it weird back in the day, like on their first album, they had. Actually, no, I'm going to give it away, so I was just going to carry on talking.
When I was like getting carried away talking about Walls of Jericho, and I was like, I'll give it away.
Yeah, you said like the first name, because good thing I had like a long sentence before it, because I could have been halfway into it and been like. Like that.
Is Harry playing, do we know?
So I thought that he was going to call. Like, I thought I was going to call him, it turns out it was Toshi.
Yes, Ryan, your mum started following us on Instagram.
Well, hey!
Really?
Yes.
Does anyone follow me on Instagram?
Well, do you mean you or the band?
Yeah, but it's sad because the band probably has more followers than the rest of us put together. But do you know why, Ryan? We're stronger as one. But that was, of course, Favourite Worst Nightmare.
Algebra says plot twist, he is bad.
No, he isn't. Shut
I'm
up.
not buying it. He'd have had a strop by now because he's not in the top 5. Which Feet Reeve goes into second? The gap's closing, I think. 5,000 points.
It is.
It's closing, but we're going to need Tom Stilgate to like literally get all the rest of these wrong, I think.
Well, Jez is a bit of a boomer.
In 20, but Katie Millie might be playing, and they'll know these newer ones.
Yeah, go away from the laptop.
In 2010, which artist finally ended their digital boycott by dropping their entire catalogue of music onto iTunes? Was it the Rolling Stones, Queen, the Beatles, or Led Zeppelin?
Was it 2010?
It was 2010, yeah, because I googled it.
For some reason, I thought that was actually quite recent.
It's 2010, I googled it. No, iTunes, not Spotify.
Oh! Ooh, hello.
Yeah, iTunes is key to this question because they released it onto iTunes quite a bit before they released it onto Spotify. Don't get confused, Playboys.
Yeah, after I threw you off like a little bit on a wobbly.
Right, I feel like your mum may be a bit of a follow for follow kind of person, but I'm not going to buy into that.
Is she algebra?
No, that's Sparks, obviously.
Ooh, it's quite an even split. It'll be interesting to see who's got this now.
That would have been. Imagine if one person that put the Beatles put Led Zeppelin, it would have all been 5.
Oh,
and that would have soothed your like autism right there.
that would have like that little one person should have done the wrong thing, and I would have been scratching.
Which Feet Reeve? Paulie is about 5 questions behind.
I'm trying to convince you by saying Bart in the YouTube comments because he used to do that.
Yeah, that was really funny when he did that.
I found it funny.
Which of these artists did not play live at the London 2012 opening ceremony? This is like, it's not really like a really fun gift, but I think it's quite a nice gift.
It's quite cultural. It shows like what people are about.
Do you remember we were in a pub in... Where were we?
Well, it was where the
London.
it was where the cycling
near Box
race.
Hill. We went camping, and then we went. I think it was near Box Hill. It was like near London, and then we went to the pub and watched the opening ceremony.
Yeah, riveting conversation this is.
And then I think it was that camping holiday that me and Joel saw a guy in a paraglider fall out of the sky.
Oh yeah, he was. He was doing like a 0G nosedive, and I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna see some absolute jam on the floor after this. And he just walked past. I was like, oh, okay.
He walked away.
So I remember a lot of people like from the campsite was looking at him and ran over to the next field. Because he was like literally like the fact that the parachute was doing nothing, it was like flat going downwards, spiraling. I was like, oh my god, boss.
That was of course Muse. Oh, people asked Muse.
Really? They did
They did come together.
Oh, they
and
did it?
I did that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think they did. Yeah, they did one of their own songs. I think they did Dance One.
Yeah.
Then they did come together by the Beatles.
So I definitely remember Arctic Monkeys.
Oh, Tom Stone only one in the top 5 to get it right.
That should have been one.
I think that has consolidated the win.
That might have done.
I think it has. I think it has because there's not enough questions.
How many questions are left?
4, I think.
4?
4 or 5. But second place is all to play for. There's still places on the podium to play for. In 2014, which artist thrust their album, which is pictured below, onto 500 million unknowing music fans?
Oh my god.
It's a massive bad thing. No one wanted it.
It wasn't even a good album, Ryan. There was like 2 good songs.
I didn't want it. And then I read when I was googling the question. Apparently, Apple had so many people writing in saying, "I don't want this. How do I delete it?" They had to then publish a video detailing the step-by-step guide of how to uninstall the album off your phone because people were not happy.
It was also a thing like they were so like cheeky about it as well. Because I remember seeing if you press shuffle on your whole library, they made it like an increased odds of one of that album coming up.
I remember being it really boiled me because I didn't like. I think at the time I was really not liking that band anyway. Of course, it was
because people are scarred from that. That's a memory that people have like.
This was before I even got into U2. I was like, I know Bono's an idiot. I don't like Bono. And then they released a video like trying to apologise for it, and it was just like awful.
Trying to apologise
because they all sat back to back, and the camera like panned down, and Bono was just being like the most. He was just being so obnoxious.
Ryan, you try and defend it, but it's just like, has any other band apologised for releasing an album? Probably other than Metallica. Like who?
Bono's unbearable, but you two are good.
Very good album, but the video was really good. Them apologising.
I don't listen to
Bono
bands because
is
of their videos.
unbearable, Ryan.
Bono. It's not funny.
No. In 2015, which country from outside of Europe made their first appearance on Eurovision? Again, a test of flag knowledge.
Yeah, there's another country you should have put in here.
What?
Just 1 or 2 cents. Israel.
I think no, that would have been too controversial because I think Israel is in Europe.
I don't
part
think so.
of it, or is it not?
Not on my watch. What situation is there other than them being on a 6-a-side football team?
Yeah, there's a team that's joined the 6-a-side, which are from Israel.
No, I think they're just doing that as a good meme.
We should start. I know we picked the England flag to be patriotic, but like everyone does that. It's like we should do something funny and like get a real odd flag in.
Well, yeah, but everyone knows that like the other teams aren't going to be funny. They're going to take like the biggest. They're going to take it very seriously.
That's why we should just wrestle and just put like some really weird country in.
Who
That
put
was
South
of course
Korea?
just really. I put South Korea in because they've got that like weird pop group that everyone likes. Like K-pop, innit?
Oh right, yeah.
So I thought people might fall for that, and 3 people did.
Yeah, 3 people were like, yes, I love.
Oh, no one in the top 5 though.
Yeah.
PK is still holding on to second place, but only by the skin of his teeth. He's like
Paul,
200.
I bet Paul's sweating right now. I bet he's got his shirt off.
It's not even going to come down to whether people get it right or wrong. It's going to be how quick you can get it for these.
Yeah. You got to get your old lightning fast fingers
So here
out.
we go. Which of these photos depicts Depeche Mode in 2017? It's the Jolie. It's obviously not that one or that one, is it?
Yeah.
So what would you say? Oh, those 2.
I'm just looking at the logo. I ain't seen a logo before. It looks like you know when you do like physics or something, and they give you that kind of equation.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
I'm gonna be. This is a real tough question.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
quite old.
I'm gonna be honest with people. One of these is from 2017, and one's from 2018, and then the other two are from the 80s. So this is a tough question.
Yes.
This is a guess. This is a big. Like, you're gonna have to guess this.
Yeah, so if you don't know it, you're a Plastic fan. You shouldn't call yourself a Depeche Moder. And get out, get out.
The grabbing hands, holding hands, all for themselves, after all.
Because it goes, it's a cover sensation.
World. Everything counts in large amounts.
Someone's probably listening to this with their parents in the living room and they're just like, oh my god.
How have
13.
4 people put the red one? I'm well boggled, like, because he's clearly really young in that one.
Oh, it's quite funny to see like the people they slipped up on the green. Do you think it's anyone in the top 5?
I reckon it probably. Well, it's got to be because there's only.
I don't know, only 3 people going
If
right.
people put
Maybe
green, that's
people-
fair enough.
No!
Oh, no, in the top 5.
I had my mouth agape like a basking shark, waiting for like something to
4
change.
players lost their streak. That was hard though, because it was obviously between orange, yellow, and green.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless.
Apart from if you chose red, then okay.
Which band celebrated their 40th anniversary with a gig at Hyde Park, London, in 2018? I think there's only 3 questions left then. Jez has won it, but I'm very intrigued for the battle
I
for
want to have a
second.
couple more Burios though. I wish it was like a 100 question thing. I would have been like, yeah. Sit here and Brexit.
I think if it was 100 questions, most people would have left.
Yeah, but I would have sat here and like been happy.
Well, Joel, we can still sit here and be happy.
I guess I could be merry, let's say so.
I've never actually been.
I actually don't know what about
I'm not sure I've been to a gig in Hyde Park because I got a picture of Hyde Park and I was like, couldn't work out.
Yeah,
Where would they actually do it? Would they do it at
the,
would the gig be put in at the top there?
I think so.
Oh, Ryan,
I think I might have seen
Ryan, is
Cortina
Community at
there.
Hyde Park? Was that Finsbury Park? Finsbury Park.
Do we see
Where would
Cortinas at Hyde Park?
No, I'll take your part.
Heaton, that's it.
That was in the complete opposite end of the country.
Yeah, but they both begin with H, and they have an E in them.
Straight facts. That was, of course, the Cure. Anyone who put the Smiths
I think you just spat in my drink.
might as well have put Oasis.
Yeah, some people.
Oh, he's still gay. He's got that
Some
one wrong.
people probably tried really hard that question. He just got really insulted by it. Coming like, oh, thanks for that. No, I tell you
PK's hanging on
what,
to-
Witch Feet and PK. That is like
And
quite.
Shadows of Reeville. I think
Oh,
anyone,
shit, yeah.
anyone of, well, even Super Sammy, because they're only one question. Like, if getting it wrong, there's only 2 left. There's only 2 questions left.
Nah,
but-
Super Sammy's a little bit too.
Yeah, but if the other 3 make a slip up, he's in. This is a hard question coming up right now as well.
Next up, the PK.
Which song did Idols perform live
Yes.
at the 2019 Mercury Prize Awards?
Joe Towell looks really sad now.
This could decide it. I think you're right. I
This is-
think Super Sammy may be a bit too far gone. But,
Yeah, because he needs literally everyone in the
but
top.
the other 3, it doesn't, like, they don't even have to get it wrong. It's literally all about
Oh, made
time.
a piss, but we've only got like one more question left. I'm holding this in for you, Playboys at home. Actually, no, I can do it.
You just told everyone earlier you can do a 7-second wait.
27 seconds.
It was, of course, Never Fight a Man with a Perm. And most people got that right. Well, no, most people have actually got that wrong, but most people got it right. Ryan,
Yeah.
how do I explain this?
Look, I'm back. That was probably about 27
Technically,
seconds.
most people have got it wrong, but most people have put the right answer.
What are you on about? Say it again. Go on, slowly.
Most people have put the wrong answer than the right answer,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But at the same time, most people got it right.
No,
Yeah.
not most. Because the most have got it wrong.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Oh, PK! Oh, PK's pulled ahead.
I'll tell you what, I'm going to need some disinfectant. There might have been a bit of piss on my hands there. Oh, I missed.
Last question.
Right, this is for second. This
is Thomas Still Gaze on his his victory lap. What is the name of Rolling Thunder's debut EP? Scheduled for release
quick fingers.
on the 10th of April, aka this Friday.
Oh yeah.
Please stream.
If you don't stream this, we're not going to do this again, and we know how many fanboys we got. So. Rolling Thunder. You like rubbing your hands, but it's just like I just hear friction.
Joel, you're giving a bit of a flex on everyone there. I don't even realise in that photo you're just showing everyone a bit of the gun show.
I don't need a flex. Like the guns come into picture quite easy, you know.
Ryan, I wish I could say the same for you, but it's just a weak thumbs up. Who went for self-titled? Who went for self-titled debut EP? That was definitely Toshi.
We're not. No, I don't think we'd ever do a self-titled thing.
I just think it's boring.
Yeah,
and I don't like people that do like an album and then the name of the album is the lead single. I think that's boring as well.
That's rubbish.
I like
or like the single picture is like the album cover.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No, we got something different for you players. Right, this is Thomas.
So we know that Jez has won.
Yeah, or Thomas Gay.
Well, I'm assuming that's Jez. Thomas Still Gay.
I thought you were going to say I'm assuming.
Last week he was called Thomas Very Gay, and now it's Thomas Still Gay. So
to a less extent.
But let's see who's coming in second place. Here we go.
Oh, so I'm going to show 4.
Third is Shadows.
I think they definitely messed up there. Yeah,
PK second.
Paul held it. He held
first. I imagine it's Thomas Still Gay. I wonder. Yeah.
I want to see who 4th is. I can't remember who it was. But
so there was someone else in the battle. I think
Rich Feet. I think Rich Feet Reed fell.
Rich Feet has fallen, and Super Sammy's into 4th. Shadows of Evil in 3rd.
Rich Feet Reed.
That was a good quiz. I think that Jez has proved that. Obviously, he didn't win last week, but I think this has proved that the Wi-Fi failure did have its part to play.
The safety car had a part to play. And a lot of people more like stuck in that.
It's good for us as well because we said we'd give Jez and Paul both a CD, so we don't have to give everyone else a free CD this week. Which
is good on our
well for us. Yeah.
Thank you for not being too good.
That was, to be fair, Paul only ended up about 5 questions behind, and
4.
I think 4. Nah.
4.
5.
Take away.
8 minus 3.
8. What do you mean 8 minus 3?
Well, 38,000 minus 33,000 is 5,000.
No. You got to look at it like 9 take away 5 is 4.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, so it's 4 questions he was behind. It's not 5.
No, but I'm not looking at the question. I'm looking at the actual score. Look, 38,000, 33,000.
I get you, boss.
But anyway, well done, Jez. Thank you everyone for tuning in and playing along.
Yes, thank you.
It stops us getting really bored. Like we have a bit of fun.
Really it gives us an excuse to get drunk. So
yeah.
Right. We'll probably if it's still like. He'll probably still be like mad.
If it's still locked down next week, then we might have to do another one.
We'll do another one.
If people fancy it.
Yeah, might be some longer questions because I know some of you playboys are itching for like some lager. So, you know, this is your excuse to drink. Well, it's mine anyway.
Yeah, we might have to do like a different. Well, we've done a lot of music. It's got to be music because we are a band, but maybe bring in some
music
weird
ties
stuff.
into a lot of stuff. We could do with like films.
Well,
and
we like.
All I'm saying is
the Chris Jericho question had nothing to do with music.
Yeah,
It was like, what's his finisher?
Yeah. All the things.
I've had a comment from the winner.
What do you say?
Gerald Smith says, "Cheers, boys. It goes to show that Tom is still gay. Strength for the
Beautiful. Yes. Right. See you next week, Playboys. There'll be some like good shit coming.
We'll go again next week, I think.
Yeah.
Because we're probably still gonna be locked down, aren't we?
Yeah, still be locked down.
Oh, I can't remember how to finish it, Joel.
Oh yes, I like that.
I can't remember what I do.
Just shut down your PlayStation. I said PlayStation. Oh, you end it.
End stream. Right.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Thanks everybody.
Sayonara, players.
See you next week.
It's all the comments. Well, ha algebra.
Oh yeah.
Let's have a look
words.
at them.
No, I can't because hang on. Right, Joel wants to read the comments. We'll keep it rolling.
There is some Playboys on the actual thing.
Actually, now this is getting like so much, mate. Feeling confident, Ryan.
Charles Netto Wi-Fi strikes again.
Oh, fuck off! Netto Wi-Fi, what is that? That's something in Birmingham, isn't it? Cornetto or something.
Get fucked, Charlie. That's a bit rude, Sam.
And then you just put, listen, get fucked, Charlie. Boris Johnson, intensive care treatment. Okay.
Ryan does a Bachelor of Fast.
Right, end stream, we're going to check through AHA algebra like stuff. Right.
Bart.
Cheers, Playboys. See you next week.